Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now, in today's video, we are going to be talking about how you guys can find stocks to trade on Moomoo. Moomoo is the best trading broker that I've used. I've been using them for years, and I'll put a link to them down below where you guys can sign up and download it, and you guys can use it and see how I do it. So, guys, check them out down below. But let's dive into this. So, having a good broker like Moomoo is a very easy way to honestly keep everything all in one place, and it's free, it's affordable, right? So there's brokers like Trade Ideas that cost upwards of $100 or $200 a month. So you got to make $100 or $200 just to break even. So having a free way to find plays and to buy stocks is a simple way to honestly just stay ahead of the game and not have to worry about having overhead for your trading, right? So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's dive into this here. So what I always do here is I actually go and I'm going to go to the screener tab. Okay. Now, you guys will see I have a variety of different screeners and all that good stuff, but we'll just make a brand new one. And I'm going to make myself just a little bit smaller so you guys can see more of the screen there. But we're just going to go ahead and create a new scanner here. So we'll just type in YouTube. So you guys can kind of copy this here. So the first thing you guys will notice here is these filter tabs. So having a filter tab is going to be a way to separate certain stocks, right? So right now, essentially, we have 9,000 stocks to go through. That's going to take way too long. Now, for me and my approach, right, I love finding a stock on an upward trend that is sold off down to some level of support, right? So support could be moving average lines, a support line. It could be a variety of different things. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the first filter tab, and we're actually going to go to percent change and click add. Okay, so what we're going to do here is make sure the stock essentially has an upward trend. So ideally, there's a variety of different ways you could do year to date. You could do, whatever it is. We'll go year to date since we're in the middle of the year, or almost the end of the year now. And we'll just do if the stock is up from 1 to anything, pretty much anything over, we'll just go anything over about 5%. Okay, so what this is going to do is find any stock that has a year-to-date return over 5%. That's it. So now you guys will see we're down to about 4,000. So we cut it in half. The next thing is we're going to click that filter tab again, and we're going to continue to go down, and we're going to look for volume. Now, volume is important because ideally what we're going to look for is stocks that have pretty much has an average, right, of about, let's just go today, the average today of about, we'll go about 500,000 shares traded. So what this does is, you want to be able to get in and out of positions. You want to be able to trade more blue chip stocks, at least for me. So you guys will see now we got more popular ones like Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, and we only have 2 filters here. The next thing here that we can do is we can go down and we can look for any other ones that you guys believe in, right? So some of you guys like lower floats. So you guys may change the float cap. You may want new highs. Kind of customize this right to your trading strategy. So we'll just continue to move on to the next one here. The next one here is going to be the technicals. So the technicals is going to be more of like the charting, different indicators, maybe signals, any candlestick patterns. And this is where you guys can be more experimental, right? So we'll just start on the top and see if we see any that look interesting here. So for something like this, really, we don't like it, so we can remove it just like that. We'll add another one. And one of the ones that I really love are these EMA lines. So ideally, what we want to see, right, is a stock on an upward trend that's sold off down to some sort of moving average line, essentially. So what I love is the daily, right? But I also want to see this stock. So the EMA daily will go 200 or 90. We'll go 90 or 50 or some sort of lower time frame, even if we go lower. So we could go like 200 or 50. Let's go 50. Rises above EMA, we'll go 200. So now we're getting something what we call a golden cross, right? Let's see if there's any in there. And you guys will see we got a couple that look relatively interesting. Not much, but this is where you can be more experimental, right? Like I said. So another indicator a lot of traders use are like RSI indicators. So you could do the RSI 12. Daily is gonna be less than less than the number of whatever, right? So if you want to find more undervalued plays, you could do the number, let's go 45. Okay, so this will find more undervalued picks, stocks that have sold off, right? Significant sell off here. So, and that are undervalued on that RSI. So after that, we'll go back and we'll go to the relative the signals here, and we'll just continue to look. And this is what's important, is to just continue to find different indicators and criteria that you understand. Some of you guys love these evaluations or different ratings or whatever it may be. But for me, we still have a little bit of a way to go, because essentially what we got is a stock on an upward trend, undervalued on the RSI with a higher volume, and so that works good. But honestly, what I like to see here, let's kind of show you some of my other ones. So we have other EMA ones. So let's add an EMA one, right? We like it. Let's add it. So we'll go the filter, we'll go back to the technicals, we'll go EMA, and we just got to figure out this one here. So we'll go the daily EMA. We'll go a lower one. So like the 50 rises above or less than or greater than. So we'll go greater than the EMA 200. Let's see what this one matches. 420. So we'll leave that there. We'll see what this other one looks like. So we'll add that. So greater than. Oh, okay. I see. So we can go the EMA. We can go the price. There we go. EMA daily price is greater than the EMA whatever one. So if you want one that's over that 200-day moving average line, you can do that. And then you can do another one, and you can go the EMA, right? Daily price is less than the EMA. We'll go 90. So it'll be in that middle ground, right? So now we got 140 stocks. So ideally, right, all of these stocks are going to be stocks on an upward trend that have sold off down to some level of support. So we'll find one like this one here, SO, great heavy support on that 200-day moving average line, good sell off. This could be definitely a good heads up trade. And if we look at these, you will see a lot of them are very similar. Stocks on upward trend, sold off down to heavy amount of support zones like moving average lines. So that's an easy way to find stocks to trade, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to sign up with our school, sign up with Moomoo, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.